What is up, my crypto legends? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Let's analyze the situation here for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for some cryptocurrencies, DXY, S&P 500. Let's see if we are going to have price action to the downside or to the upside. We're going to analyze the situation here together. But first of all, guys, you know the deal. I need you to do just one thing and one thing only, and that is to absolutely destroy that like button altogether. Okay, we're going to be almost 200 people watching on the stream in just a few minutes, so let's get to at least 100 likes here in the next coming seconds, and let's analyze the situation for Bitcoin. Okay, we're taking a look at those major levels where we could have some major bounces, some potential trades. All right, what direction are we going to go, down or up? What we do know is that we've got strong levels here as support, the levels that I'm going to talk about today, and also big major resistance levels where the price could get rejected and have this small continuation to the downside. Okay, so let's get into those high probability trades. Now, we're going to take a look at Ethereum also. It does look pretty bearish. Okay, we do have a lot of resistance at this moment. Okay, just slightly above at the $1,900 range. So if we start pumping here in the next coming hours with low volume like we're doing right now, it is likely finally to get that reversal back to the downside. Okay, let's see how we're going to attempt to hit that 1,890, 1,900. This is something that we're going to talk about today in the live stream. Okay, big resistance at 1,900 here on Ethereum. We're going to explain why. Also, DXY, what's going on? It is pumping. We did not have that successful breakout from this major support level. This was not a successful breakout. Finally making that double bottom, expecting that potential big bounce, that rally here on DXY. This is why also the price of Bitcoin and some cryptos are having a little bit of that major correction. But there are some other cryptos that have pumped, right? I'm in one trade at this moment, and it's a situation. It is a cryptocurrency that we talked about on yesterday's live stream. So far, it is in a profit, but it's a very risky and it's a long position. Let's see if in the comment section you can guess what cryptocurrency that is. It was mentioned on yesterday's live stream. I did put an alarm and it looked pretty good. It had a pretty nice pump with breaking resistance with volume, and it's testing support so far, getting a reaction and getting a small bounce. Let's see if someone can guess that cryptocurrency. Okay, let me just hang on one second. Let me just go quickly through the comment section. Gonna say hello. I can see Mark Dutch is here in the comment section. My man, thanks very much for joining the live stream here. Mark Dutch super strong moderator. As always, smash that like button. You got it. Thank you very much, my man, for joining the live stream. Adele, how are you doing? Bufo, Andy, mi amigazo, que bueno verte, says Bufo. Yes, it's nice to see you too. Hello, my crypto legend, says Frank. Hello, legend, Kit Crypto, Rodrigo. Hola, leyendas, which is hello, legends in Spanish, of course. Pratesh, live at this time? Yes, it's a surprise live stream. Let's look for those trading opportunities. Andy Bro, pump coming. Yeah, maybe a little more, maybe. We're not seeing too much bearish pressure. Now we're having this retracement to the upside. We need to see some volume coming in, because if not, we'll be going down. Pump it, Andy, says Brennan. Rodrigo, let's get it pumpy. Right. Pratesh, I'm sure you had a shower. Is that me? Dump to 23k, then pump, says Srinivas. Maybe a 23k range is a very, very strong level, even slightly below, okay? We only just hit about 23.2 approximately just a few hours ago. This was in between yesterday and today. And we do have some bigger, stronger levels here all the way down at 22.8 approximately, 22.7. This is a major level that we're going to talk about today, okay? If we do get that drop, we are likely to get a big, big, big bounce, okay? So it's a potential trading opportunity. Smash that like, Mark Dutch, thanks. Pratesh, smash the like, guys. Thank you very much for the insane support. David Crow says, crush that like button. Thank you very much, my man. River, what's up? How are you doing? Right, I've asked the community. EOS, I got people saying Near, Unify. No, we didn't take a look at Near, or did we take it Unify? We did take a look at Chiliz. It's not Chiliz. It's not Unify. No. Make me money, mate, says Dean. No, this is not a money-making channel. This channel is education. It's to train so you can actually make money by trading, okay, in the near future. I'm going to give you proven strategies that work every time on the live stream. We're not going to be always right. We're not always going to be correct. Of course, this is all part of trading. It's probabilities. But, right, I know there are some people that have guessed it right. They have guessed it right, okay? Not Ethereum, not ApeCoin. It is EOS. I'm in a long position on EOS. We got Igor here. We got Hemrach. Absolutely, it is EOS, guys. EOS at this moment in that long position, okay, entering here at the $1.44, okay. Let's see if we're going to get that pumpy action. Good guess, Igor. Good guess, Hemrach. This means that you did watch the live stream yesterday. Now, I'm a little bit skeptical on this long position, and I'm totally protected at this moment. Why? Because it is true that Bitcoin and Ethereum, you know, they are at critical levels. They do look a little bit bearish, but I think there is a possibility in getting that leg up. There's a lot of people, a lot of influencers out there that are very, very, very bearish, right? Crash coming, cautious, a correction coming. And I think, the volume from this breakdown on Ethereum, we are still in an uptrend, despite it does look like, okay, that we are breaking down, right? We also broke down this major support of this ascending wedge right over here. This was not a successful breakout. We had a little bit of volume. There is some volume here, but it's still technically creating higher low. We're just about hitting that 50% Fibonacci retracement from this leg up. We are getting supported on Ethereum, which is at this moment the leader of the market, getting supported from this massive volume on the 1 hourly. So this is why we are getting that bounce, guys. This is no science. This is easy peasy, technical analysis, looking at volume, strong levels, structure. Okay, so this is why we're getting this massive bounce at this $1,830. So maybe we are going to have, this has only been an ABC correction. Who knows? We might recover and have some pumpy action. Then we're going to get a lot of influencers saying, yes, looking very bullish. While most of them in between yesterday and today, danger, massive crash coming. We're still in an uptrend, despite we're losing a little bit of momentum here. Okay, let's remember this. So good guess on EOS. Why am I in a long position on EOS? Let's try and make this educational beginning of, the beginning of the stream, 10, 15 minutes explaining why. I do not know why you're in it long. I missed out on the analysis yesterday. We're keeping it extremely simple. Right over here on EOS, we had an explosive breakout. We can take a look at the 12 hourly, zoom out a little bit here on this kind of price action. We had an explosive breakout with large volume. This is the largest volume that we've had on EOS for the last 2 months, 60 days, the largest volume. And this volume has broken a major resistance zone. This zone has been the $1.42, $1.44 approximately. Okay, we got large resistance at this zone, as you can see, tested several times, finally breaking it with a large amount of volume. And we talked about yesterday this, we saw the breakout and we were talking about if EOS, I did set an alarm here, this is why I traded it. I'm in that trade. Of course, this trade, by the looks of the markets, if we do have that small correction, I do believe so. It is going to have that leg up to that $1.58 range. Why $1.58 range? Because it's the top of the largest volume, okay? That is the main target, okay? The large part of the volume, testing these highs, and then potentially it might fail and create a lower high, okay? This happens a lot. It will also be round about the 618. So you might think, yes, I am going to trade this, it's in between 156 and 158. That is where I'm going to be taking my profits from this long position. Of course, my trade was below this low over here. Good risk management, small position right there to look for that 3-to-1 trade, right? This is the kind of movement that I am looking for, and I'm risking this amount. As you can see, this is a very small amount. I'll be getting 3 times my stop loss if the profit is taken. Now, if not, I'll be getting stopped out at break even, because it is true that the market is looking a little bit kind of bearish, right? We are seeing a little bit of bearish momentum here for the last few days. So ultimately staying extremely protected, all right? Because we might be looking for shorting opportunities on Ethereum, because Ethereum is going to be hitting that major resistance. But anyway, going back to that explanation on EOS, huge, massive breakout, as you can see, with a huge amount of volume. Look at this. This is the kind of breakout from a zone that I want to see, and I want to see that retest of that support level, that resistance turning into support with low volume. Volume going down, you are very likely going to get a reaction. You are likely going to get a bounce from this region. And this is what is happening right now. This is why I'm in this long position on EOS. Let's see if that happens. Now, I prefer getting stopped out here at break even, because there might be another opportunity, okay? We might create a swing failure pattern right there. So I'm at break even right there. I'm in a free trade at this moment, so no risk at all. Now, what happens if I get stopped out at break even? Well, I'm going to wait for the kind of price action. How is this leg down going to attempt to break the lows here below $1.40 on EOS? If it is rejected, if we have a swing failure, if it fails, if the bears fail to break down, there will be another opportunity for a long. So this is what I'm going to explain in between today and tomorrow, to see, who knows? I might get stopped out at break even. I might re-enter again, all depending if we do get that exhaustion, okay? First of all, best thing, the most important thing, risk management, protect your capital, and have those good risk to reward trades. And this is, totally transparency on that on the channel. So yes, how about smashing that like button, says Mark Dutch. You are amazing. Absolutely giving me insane support, like always. Dogecoin, it was not Dogecoin illusion, it was EOS. That's right, name unknown. EOS. Hey, some people did actually watch the live stream yesterday, because EOS was that high probability trade and coming down here to retest this level. Good job, guys. Good jobs. Good job. I can see a few EOS here. Bad hour EOS also. Yeah, a lot of EOS. So yeah, it seems like some people did take a look at the live stream, and this was the potential high probability trade, right? We wanted EOS. I don't know, can't remember where we were at yesterday on the live stream. We would have been around about this range, and we were talking about $1.42, 44, getting down to that level with low volume. We just about getting a little bounce. but it all depends on Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is why this position is protected, and Bitcoin and Ethereum, they don't look extremely great. There is still in an uptrend, but there is some exhaustion, as you can see here, right? But I do think, you know, there is a possibility in having that leg up on Ethereum and Bitcoin. And of course, if that does happen, EOS is going to absolutely skyrocket from here. It's going to go up. It's going to go up. It's definitely going to retest the $1.58 range, the high range, or almost the highs, if we see Bitcoin and Ethereum having that leg up, right? Remember, volume is still going down. We're still in an uptrend. Volume, despite this volume that we've had yesterday, it is lower still from this massive volume leg up on the 10th of August. Bam, we're in an uptrend. This is a correction. The volume is not insanely bearish still. Stay extremely cautious. We can go through, I'm going to go through the comment section. I am stuck at 23,700. Please advise. 23,700, you're stuck there. Let me know, are you in a long position at 23,700? I guess you are. If you are stuck, you have been longing this range for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why, because we did have this bearish volume. Yesterday, if you are in a long position at this moment at 23,700, I really do not know why. Yesterday we were talking about you know, the highest probability trade would be getting that breakdown, okay, from this range, and that did happen. Of course, we didn't retrace all the way up here, kind of to this level. It was a quick trade. There was a better trade mentioned in today's video, guys, and I did not trade it, okay? I would have traded it if I would have been in front of the charts, but I'm not stuck to the charts, you know, 24/7, just a few hours a day. And this trade was absolutely insane. We're looking for those scalps and day trades on the channel because we don't have a clear direction right now. We've been going up for the last few weeks, but are we going to go to $28,000 or $30,000? Let me ask the community. Looking forward for that upcoming educational course. Andy says, Kennedy, me too, because there are so many people that are going to be so, they're going to appreciate it so much. Definitely. I'm going to be straight to the point and get the best out there, guys. And there, you know, with these kind of strategies, there are opportunities every single day. You just need to be patient. You need to wait for the price action to come to you. And yeah, anyway, I know a lot of people will definitely appreciate it and take advantage. There are a lot of people that won't, though. But anyway, that's that. Let's take a look. Will Bitcoin go to 28, 30K in the next 1 to 2 weeks? I remember asking this last week and it was a 50-50. I think there's going to be a little bit more people that are bearish. Let me know, guys, in the poll right now. At this moment, I've asked the community, will Bitcoin hit 28 to 30K levels in the next 1 to 2 weeks? Let me know, guys, right away in the poll that I've just asked. So anyway, let's go through the comment section. Hello, Andy. Where do you hold your long-term crypto? In a Ledger Nano. Ledger Nano is my favorite cold wallet. I did have a Trezor once, but it looks like one of these Tamagotchis little, I don't like it. I much prefer Ledger Nano. Ledger Nano is my #1 cold storage. Of course, MetaMask and, you know, some different other kind of online wallets just for small transactions, but my storage is in Ledger Nano. S or X, they're both good. X has, you know, capability of holding more than 100 cryptocurrencies, if I'm not wrong. Ledger Nano S can only store 5 at the time, but you can, well, anyway, not going to explain that. You can, there's a huge amount of tutorials on YouTube about Ledger, and they're only about 60 euros, must be about $65. Right, we appreciate, says Daniel. I am bearish now. I am in a short trade. Okay. Stay extremely, I would say, you know, stay cautious right now, because what has happened right now, let's take a look at the 15-minute chart and let's talk about the insane trade, guys, which is really it is, I'm not going to say it's easy, but once you train it so many times, you just need to be patient and wait for that price action to come to you. We're going to go through that nice trade on Bitcoin in just a few minutes. We talked about it on today's video, but it's absolutely insane, guys. It's absolutely magical. Price action and volume. Not many people show this. Not many people do a course on this. Usually it's a huge amount of indicators, patterns, footprint, which is absolutely phenomenal. I'm not saying it's not, but it can be much more simple than that. Where was I? Right, I'm a bit lost at this moment. EOS, will we have that leg up? So far, it's getting that momentum to the upside. I do think that EOS will have that pump. We explained this on yesterday's video when we were trading at this zone. Let's wait for the price to come down to this big major level with low volume, and this is just calling for that big pump to retest the highs, or almost retest the highs, guys. It's just calling for it. I've seen it so many times on the chart. It's just about to happen again. And you guys can train this. You guys can train it. You can back test it. You can actually make money. DXY is getting itself up for a dump. When it happens, we'll see the pump in Bitcoin. DXY on the 1 and 4 hourly overbought. DXY, phenomenal. Yeah, it is actually, like I said, on DXY, we could get that pump and retest these highs, but you will probably create a lower high right there. We broke a support trend line. It should be turning into resistance. This one right here was broken also, right there. What happened? We came back up to retest it though, but creating higher highs. So this is the thing, even though this does not mean that you are gonna have a downtrend, you can come back up and retest the resistance and create highs before you have that correction. But overall, I do think so also. Potentially DXY is gonna get that correction move. Short-term reversal soon. Let me take a look at the poll. And last week, guys, we've just about over 400 people watching at this moment. Last week, we did talk about if people were bullish or bearish, and it was about a 50-50, right? There was quite a lot of people bullish. Now that we've had this price action to the downside, we got more people saying no, Bitcoin will not go to 2830K. I mean, 2830K is quite a far away from these levels. It's a pump of 5K. So 60% of people say no out of 178 votes. Right, let's take a look at, can you see Chiliz? Says KL. Absolutely. DXY must reach to 108 in this way. BTC coming down. DXY to 108. No, if we go to 108, if it still continues pumping, yeah, then Bitcoin will come down. Right, let's take a look at, I had a cryptocurrency here. Let's take a look at Chiliz. Someone wanted me to take a look at Chiliz. Miriam, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the live stream. Let's take a look at Chiliz, CHZ, right away. And take a look at some, Chiliz. Yeah, I think Chiliz. Let's go to the daily and zoom out. We talked about Chiliz being, staying cautious with Chiliz. I think this was a major level that we talked about. Should mark this level. This is an important daily level right there. Right? This one right there. I can see it's been respected many, many times. We're not at that level just yet, but it's a major level. You can see a bounce, a wick, bounce, finally going down because you're creating lower highs. After testing it a few times, you get that breakdown, and this was an absolutely gorgeous trade. I mean, wow, this is just absolutely magical. Look at this. You get that test, descending triangle scenario with lower highs. You break down with, okay, it's okay volume, But if you pump with no volume to retest the resistance, oh, this was beautiful. Shorting opportunity from 24 cents down to 17 back in February. Absolutely phenomenal. So what is happening right now? We are just about to hit that level. This is an important level. It's been respected many times. Bang, bang, right there. So this would probably would have been a stop loss, right? Because it did look like a solid breakout with volume. But this is the thing. This kind of trades only happen. This strategy, sorry, I was looking for the word right now. Strategy, you know, it's an 80%, 70, 80% win ratio, right? But there is a 20 to 30% that it doesn't work sometimes, you know. But most of the times it does. When you break a solid level with some large volume, it should be turning into support. You did get a reaction right there. It didn't come back up to retest the highs. But you need to also take a notice that you are in a very, very aggressive downtrend bear market situation here. So yeah, just this is why you need good risk management anyway. So let's take a look here. There's a big resistance level here on Chiliz. Let's take a look at the VPVR to see the volume traded. I mean, you can see it right there. We're just about to hit whoops, we don't want to take a look at price action from 2020 because it's well below, but the price action from mid 2021, yeah, mid 2021 till today, right? About 1 year price action. So we're looking at 1 year of price action there, right? From May, a bit more than 1 year. The point of control right there from the, you know, volume traded the last year, it is the value area low is exactly here at around about this 24 cent level where we're just hitting now the last couple of days. So the highest point of control is 26 cents. It's going to be very, very difficult for Chiliz, sorry, to get above this point of control. Okay, massive volume traded at this zone over here, giving that resistance. You are in aggressive lower high. It's been looking bullish for the last few weeks. Let's remember though, we are in a bear market. Potential downtrend can happen. I am just about thinking about entering a swing trade on this because this does look like it could get that reversal moment. It could come down. Let's take a look at Fibonacci levels from this high to the lows. I mean, the 618 is exactly at that daily level. It's at the point of control. So it looks pretty good for that trade. You're adding a lot of confluence, okay, right over here. Point of control is right around about this 618 level in between 0.23 and 0.26 cents. It's a range where you could have a volatility. It looks like it could have that rejection. Big daily level, been respected many times as resistance and support. It's the 618 from the drop starting from April. We're just hitting that 618 right now. This is highly probable that it's going to get rejected. At least to retest. Taking a look at Chiliz, at least to come down to below 20 cents, easily. You know, if it does continue to the upside, it's got big resistance here, and it is likely to get that corrective move below 20 cents. You know, we do have a little bit of support right there, but it should be having that corrective move, guys. Looks pretty interesting. I am actually going to put an alarm here slightly above the highs just to see how we react. If we do get up here to around about the 23 cents, 24 cents, I'm going to put an alarm right there and potentially trade that and get that message on my phone to be prepared to take a look at the price action. I've got my levels marked up here, and then I'll probably get into that trading position. Of course, I am using Bybit. Bybit is my favorite swing trading platform, using, you know, I mean, there's so many cryptocurrencies here. There must be at least over 50, okay? They've been adding some for the last several months. And you do get an insane bonus down below of up to $4,450 that can be claimed at the rewards hub. You have different tabs and different tasks that you need to follow to claim up to 4,500. You're not going to get the 4,500 straight away, of course. You need to follow those tasks to get that bonus for trading. It's the best one of the best trading, not the best. I mean, for me, it's the best because I've been using it for quite a few years now, and the trading fees are extremely low, no scam wicks. It's absolutely phenomenal. So Bybit for me is the number one. There are many good other ones like Margix that we mentioned today, but Bybit is the one that I have most of my funds. Pac-Man, what's up, my crypto legends? For Andy's his amazing technical analysis. Pac-Man, thank you very much. Can you see Chiliz has just been checked? Sorry, Andy, I'm late today. Tell me about the short position of Ethereum. Tell me about the short position of Ethereum. Tell me about this. Did I enter a short? I did not enter a short, right? We can talk about this, guys. Bitcoin and Ethereum. You know, the potential short that was there. I did not take it on Bitcoin. I did not take it on Ethereum, but we had an insane opportunity, guys. It was just absolutely beautiful. This was mentioned, sorry, in today's video, okay? We talk about these opportunities every single day, every single 2 days. And it's absolutely magical, guys. When we have a strong support level on Ethereum, remember we were talking about that 1,860, 1,870 yesterday. Big level here being respected every single time. You can see it here on the 15-minute chart for the last few days. Bang, 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 bang. Up and back down. Of course, I was in a long position here, actually. I remember, guys, if you do remember on, was it yesterday's live stream? Must have been yesterday's or before. Yeah, yesterday's live stream, I think it was. In a long position here from this consolidation. Looking for that pump up, all right? I gave that explanation. Took most of the profits here because we were just about hitting the 618 from this drop, okay? Hitting the 618, long, take profits, 50%, protect position, finally got stopped out on that, on the rest of the trade. But what we were talking about yesterday from this long position, guys, from this area on Ethereum, and this is extremely important, guys. This is only going to give you education. It's only going to give you experience by the end of, you know, by the end of the day, right? By the next coming weeks and months, it's only going to give you experience. Let's go through what has happened. Let's go through what we've talked about on yesterday's stream when I was in a long right there, bang, bang, take profit, stopped out at break even. What we talked about, the highest probability trade, was having a breakdown with volume from this zone. You can check it. I mean, I'm going to look for that. I'm going to look for that that section on the live stream because it was talked about yesterday. It was talked about yesterday. And it's not only to be, you know, proving, you know, it's just to prove to you, I did not take this trade. I did not take it. But it was a fantastic trading opportunity. And I'm just so excited to see that it actually works and it can work for you. This is just volume and price action. This insane support, listen out here, at $1,860 range where we were talking about yesterday. We were talking about if we break this support level on Ethereum with volume, it is going to be resistance, and we are likely to retest the lows of the volume breakout. I'm going to say that once a time. If you do break this $1,860 with a large amount of volume, you are likely going to find this level as resistance, and you are going to come back down to retest the lows of the breakout. So, I mean, it's just, I cannot give a better explanation than that, guys. This was talked about, the high probability trade scenario that could happen, talking about this, bang, bang, bang. What happens? You get it here in front of your face. You have the volume breakout from this low level. You retrace up to this range. You come back down to retest the lows. You take profits because you could make a double bottom. This is what has happened, creating a double bottom. Now you might think, we are well, you're not going to trade it now. You know, you need to take the first bounce. Even this one's a risky one. You did get rejected here also. But double bottom, this is likely to have the reversal. You're having a consolidation here. This might have a pop back up. You know, we're not seeing any selling pressure here. The bears have They're not here. You know, they should be at this moment. They should be breaking down again. So hopefully that was a very good explanation of what happened in between yesterday and today. Talking about that high probability scenario. Bang, bang, Andy, says Mark Dirch. Yes. It's phenomenal, guys. I feel so good to see, you know, I did not take this trade. I did not take it. But it was a trade that we talked about. Right. And there are so many scenarios. Andy, I am short on Ethereum at 1,980. Well, that's good. You're in a pretty nice short position. It's well far up. Yeah, you should be pretty good. You should be pretty good. So you've been shorting the highs here. It looks pretty good. Not bad. I mean, obviously, where is your target? You need a target. Is it a swing trade for the next few weeks? Make sure to protect your position. You cannot have this trade open and have your stop loss up here and finally get this trade in a loss, right? Protect position. Because if you do get up there, you're likely to break the highs. So anyway, let me take a look. Thank you, sir. It means a lot, says Machine. You're very welcome. Guys, how about shorting Chiliz? Yes, I think I'm going to short Chiliz. I think I will be shorting Chiliz. Chiliz looks absolutely phenomenal for a short. Maybe we're going to have another leg up. I'll be patient to wait for that leg up. Maybe a swing failure. It would be absolutely phenomenal. Because it's still having some bullish momentum, eh? It's got a small swing failure there. Had a little bit of a correction. I think it can go slightly more to the upside. Volume is going down while price action is going up. You know what this means, right? It means that the bulls are losing a little bit of steam here. And, you know, it's going to be potentially a good shorting opportunity. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. So I'm looking to short Chiliz. Right, I've got some super chats here. I need to go through the super chats right away. They do have priority. Guys, massive support. Let me just quickly go through. Hopefully I'm not going to miss, I'm not missing any super chat here. Let me just scroll down. Right. Jason, Bruno, thanks for the super chat. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. How many people watching? Guys, smash up that like button right away to 400 likes. If you like this educational content, okay, smash up the like button. I'm proving you with volume breakouts and you know, actually talking about it on yesterday's live stream before it happened and then happening where you could have taken that high probability trade, guys. Smash up that like button, guys. Come on. So let's take a look at the super chat here from Jason. Hi Andy, I bought Ethereum at $2,000 thinking it would go to 2,200. Okay. We do know that we have the merge the 15th of September where Ethereum is passing from proof of work to proof of stake 100%. Okay. Of course, this is going to be supposedly good for fees, maybe for transactions, but it is true that the security will go down, okay, till we actually has a huge amount of nodes, and you know, and we do have more time in, you know, with proof of stake. You know, it needs time to gain in security. So what is happening right now that most of the people think that this is bullish news, right? Ethereum passing to proof of stake, you know, it's bullish. But what it's very likely, the scenario that's happening right now, people are buying the rumor, right? They are buying the rumor that this is very good for Ethereum, right? Ethereum is evolving, it's having development, and it's passing to proof of stake, okay? The merge is happening on the 15th of August, 15th of September, sorry. So I think, you know, this is just pure speculation to have a big, massive sell-off. Can it reach 2,200? I do think so. It is still very, very possible. We are still in an uptrend. We're not seeing massive selling pressure just yet. Okay. If you ask me, really at this current moment, with this kind of movement to the downside, I'm short-term bullish still, you know, because we are still heavily in an uptrend. No signs of massive selling pressure of a downside correction still yet. No signs of that yet. We're still in a pretty bullish uptrend. So yeah, I'm still holding, and I honestly don't know if I should sell at a loss or keep holding. Jason, if you're buying Ethereum for hodling for the near future, say 1, 2 to 3, 4 years, it doesn't matter buying at $1,000 or $2,000. You know, Ethereum is very likely to reach $10,000 at some point in the future. Of course, don't ask me when. I really don't know. But it's, you know, Ethereum is the #1 blockchain, and blockchain, you know, and cryptocurrency is the future of finance, okay, of decentralized finance. So I would say, you know, would you sell in a loss at, you know, if you bought at 2,000 and it's currently at just below 1,900, I am buying Ethereum at these levels. I've been buying at 1,000. I'll be still dollar cost averaging at these levels. Also Bitcoin the same. Some altcoins I have been buying also, but I do expect a larger correction to buy at lower. But dollar cost average on Bitcoin and Ethereum at this moment always. So Jason, it all depends if it's a trade or if it's a long-term hodl. If it's a trade, I would, you know, you need to have level to level trading. You need to have good risk management. If you're holding a loss and you don't know where you're going, you know, the best thing is just to close the trade. If you don't have your plan clear, you know, I have a very clear plan when I'm doing my trading. You know, stop loss, take profit, always protect my positions. You know, you're not going to see me. You used to potentially over a year ago, you know, having a little bit of a loss and holding the loss, but this does not happen during the years. You do learn that you don't have to do this. So, or depending if it's for a long term, if you're holding Ethereum, or if it's for a trade. If you are in a trade, then I would say, and you don't know where you're going, I would say close it, accept the loss. We don't really know if we're going up or down. So yeah, not much that I can say about that. Andy, can you check out Harmony for me, says Rico. Absolutely, Rico. Let's take a look at Harmony 1 here for you. No problem. Let's take a look at the chart here and zoom out, see what we can find here on Harmony 1. Harmony 1 got absolutely destroyed. It got absolutely destroyed. Wow, it got absolutely destroyed. I mean, 1 cent. It went below 2 cents, which is absolutely crazy. All-time high here on Harmony was almost 40 cents. So it's almost a 20x from these price levels to the all-time high. I know Harmony 1 is a very interesting project. I know Joseph, one of my moderators, is extremely bullish on this project. He's always saying on the mods chat. But what we can see here on Harmony 1, let's just check Harmony 1 on the 3-day chart and zoom out a little bit more. We even lost this major consolidation range, right? This large consolidation range was lost, right? Let me just take a look at this. Kind of lost. I'm talking about this consolidation back in February of 2021. You can see we were here for about 10 days of trading. This is the 3-day chart. We're just going sideways. My personal opinion, if you are bullish on this project, this is times where you want to accumulate. When you're having price action flattening out, you can see how we have been flattening out for the last few months here in between 1 and 3 cents, flattening it out. This is absolutely beautiful price action to accumulate. So for trading, let's take a look at trading scenarios here on Harmony. Oh, it's having a little bit of a corrective move here for the last few days. But has it broken a major level? Let me just get this box out of the way and do some short-term analysis. Like I said, these are very good levels to accumulate for the next coming months or couple of years. No doubt in my mind, it looks pretty good. This looks pretty good, actually. This does look good for a potential trade. We are at the value area high from the trading zone here, as you can see on the chart. Look at the volume, right? For the last the last, was it 5 to 6 weeks? Value area high on the volume profile. Point of control is a little bit lower. Value area high is at this resistance zone. So it looks pretty good for a long, I'm not going to lie. I might long it myself. We've had a pretty nice breakout with volume on Harmony 1. But this was right over here. This bullish momentum hasn't had any volume. So it's a very, very risky one. Let me just... there's no doubt we're still in a pretty heavy uptrend here. Right? Still in a quite heavy uptrend. There could be, volume is going down. So, I mean, I think there's a higher probability that we are going to get a bounce at some point here in between the 2.5 and 2.6 cent level on Harmony 1. We got the point of control at the 2.4 cents. You could have a little bit of more volatility to the downside, but this is likely to get a bounce from this range. We're in an uptrend. We haven't tested the highs. A lot of crypto assets and like to retest the highs, right? At some point, once you create a high, you like to test the highs to see if you are going to break it or you're going to create a double top or a swing failure. Looking at Harmony 1, we have gotten above the last few days a major resistance zone, which is the 2.6 cent level right over here. As you can see, we've got a value area high, volume profile, a little bit of volume here on the momentum. We're in an uptrend, so probabilities say that you are likely to retest the highs or almost retest the highs. Trend is your friend. Short-term trend for the last few weeks is up till proven otherwise. Proven otherwise would be breaking down from this level, of course. Then you will be looking for those shorts to retest the lows here. So far, it's still creating higher highs and higher lows in the lower time frame. So probabilities in retesting the highs are slightly higher. Okay. So that's what I got for Harmony 1. Volume is going extremely low. Let's take a look at another exchange here. 1 second. Bybit, yeah, volume is very, very low. And matter of fact, you do have a large volume range right there. As you can see, spike in volume at the high range. You've got resistance. You got a breakup. Well, there's a breakup with a pretty nice volume here on the Bybit chart. This looks pretty juicy for a long. I'm not gonna lie. Low volume. I might long this myself. We're just hitting that level. We're just hitting the 2.65 cent level here on Harmony 1, but this is screaming for a long position, not gonna lie. I guess this is why you wanted me to check out Harmony, Rico, because it does look pretty nice. I would wait in between today and tomorrow to see how we are attempting. This is the first touch. Would be nice for a little consolidation here on several hourly candles. If volume continues low, you are likely to get that bounce because of volume, because of breakout. Looks pretty good. I probably will be trading this myself on Bybit. Harmony 1 can be traded on Bybit, of course. We've been looking at the Bybit chart here on Harmony. Remember, for experienced traders, if you've got good risk management, if you do know, if you have been trading for the last few years, you have some experience, make sure to check out the bonuses down below. You got up to $4,450 worth of bonus only for experienced traders. Do not trade if you have no idea what you're doing. Please do not do that. Machine, thank you very much for the for joining the live stream, guys. Mark Dutch, thanks for the super chat. We got Snood 1477 here. Thanks for the super chat. Much love on the content. Andy says Snood 1477. Thank you very much for those kind words. You're very much welcome. Seb, I got Seb here, another moderator. Seb, we got Mark Dutch. I love my moderators. They give insane support. Right, let me take a look at George. Use good risk management, says George Zaff. Absolutely, this is key. Risk management is number one thing. You have no risk management, if you are the best technical analyst guy in the world and you do not have good risk management, you will lose money. Risk management is the number one thing here in trading. Let's take a look at the mods chat. I got Mark Dutch here saying, take a look at the mods chat right away. Pedro Japan, thanks for the super chat. And let's take a look at here and say much love also, says Snood1477. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at some guys. Is there any more super chat? I'm getting here a lot of spanners and ratchets and hammers and all sorts from my moderators. This means that there is a super chat, but I think I've read them all. Right, let me take a look here at a comment here. 1 second here from what's going to happen with in DXY hits 110 Andy Bitcoinsensus. Well, if the DXY does manage to go to 110, it will not be good for Bitcoin. That is for sure. It will not be good for Bitcoin if DXY reaches those levels. Let me take a look. I'm trying to go through the comment section here. I was reading a comment and it scrolled down. Hey Andy, I am from India and I want to ask you that I've created my Magic account and how to convert it into USDT. How to convert what? Your Bitcoin and USDT? You will have to change it on spot. We talked about a bonus on Magic. You have $100. You just need to put Andy 100. You do not need to put any funds, no deposit, just that. They're giving you $100 worth of bonus to trade with, which is absolutely phenomenal. Take a look at the sponsored segment of today's video. Do explain it there. If you have any issues, leave me a comment or contact me in the Telegram group if you have any issues with the bonus. Right. George Zaff says weekly and monthly EMA ribbon are bearish on Bitcoin. This is a serious problem. Absolutely. I mean, the monthly direction is still definitely down. We're still in a very, very aggressive downtrend on Bitcoin and crypto in general. Let's take a look at XTZ here for Vera Wage. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's take a look at XTZ Tezos. Right away, what's been going on with Tezos? I mean, this is the thing with Tezos, right? We're in a kind of ascending wedge, ascending channel, if you wish. You know, these channels, ascending wedges, are usually bearish, as you can see here on the chart, right? Where you are in a downtrend, you create this formation uptrend for several weeks here, as you can see on the 4-hourly chart. Bang, this is what's happening right now. Stay cautious. These do have slightly high probabilities to break down. Of course, you can range trade. You can trade the uptrend, right? We're in an uptrend still. So why not trade the uptrend? What would be the highest probability trades though right now? Let's take a look. You know, you might think, hey Andy, this broke with volume. This broke this resistance level with volume and it looked pretty solid, right? Yes, but there is one thing here. You are hitting big resistance from the high highs, right? These high highs, major resistance, slightly higher highs. Not one of them has turned successfully into resistance. So this is very, very choppy higher highs. Tezos in EOS, for example, they are usually cryptos that I do not like to do technical analysis because they do not respect my kind of technical analysis. You can see those. They haven't been successfully bounced as resistance, as support, sorry. They have a little bit, but very, very choppy price action to the upside. If you zoom in closely on the 4-hourly, they have been bouncing as support, right? Look at this resistance level. You got a breakout, you got a quick leg down and a quick leg up. So there are some trading opportunities right there on the exact breakout, right? Breakout, down, back up again here on the wicks, as you can see. So, you know, but I would stay very, very cautious. What would be the highest probability trade here on Tezos? I do see exhaustion. We're in an uptrend. I would be cautious on longing this uptrend. You know, this does look like it's late and we could have a reversal. Best scenario here on EOS, we could go to the 1-hourly chart on EOS, on Tezos, sorry. I mean, we are at a point of control right now. We could get a bounce from this range. high volume, up, we're getting supported here. This could get a bounce. Not gonna lie here, we could get a bounce. My highest probability trade scenario would be breaking below these lows. I mean, we could get a bounce here. I mean, we are sitting at support. Looking at the VPVR from the volume traded the last few weeks, point of control, we got like a double, triple bottom right there with a resistance neckline. We're currently at that level. We could get a bounce here on Tezos. You know, it is worth a potential risk to have a tight stop loss, because you could get some bullish momentum in the next few days, especially if Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to have bullish momentum, which they probably won't. My highest probability trade here on Tezos would be breaking down from these lows, right? From this low and this low over here. We're having that big breakdown from that range, of course, and breaking higher low structure. That would be the highest probability trade for a short if you do it with large volume. This support range at the $1.78, you know, it will turn into resistance if you have a big volume breakout with high probability. Not much to add on that. Hi Andy, can you please analyze Ocean USDT? Thank you so much. You're very welcome, Live Found Music. Let's take a look at Ocean USDT. Guys, I need you to continue smashing up that like button. We've got almost 500 people watching the live stream. Let's get it to 400 likes. Destroy the like button, guys. You know that first 10-15 minutes is usually educational content. We take a look at some levels. We take a look at the potential trade scenarios, ones that I've been entering or not. So if you want to take a look at, you know, some good educational and not just me reading the comment section and having a good time, check out the first, you know, 10 to 20 minutes from the live stream, you know, talking about those major levels. Let's take a look here at Ocean Protocol right away. For someone in the community, for Live Found Music, very strong supporter. Seb. No. Got some crazy moderators. Oh my god, so much cryptos to take a look at. S&P 500 also very important. What's going on with S&P 500? Not been doing much with S&P. It is at a huge resistance level from lower highs. We are slightly above the 618 from this range, right? From this drop on the S&P 500. We're hitting the resistance from lower highs. Very interesting to see, you know, in the next coming days, Monday, to see if we are going to create sideways action and choppy action. This is likely to get a corrective move. Very, very likely. I will be trading this on PrimeXBT if I do see that exhaustion. Not for the moment. I'm focusing on some cryptos trading at this moment. Let's take a look at Ocean right away. Taking a look at Ocean on the 4 hourly, zooming out, we are in a small uptrend for the last few weeks since the beginning of July, second week of July. Right now, we are at the point of control on the VPVR. We are still technically in an uptrend in the short term. We are in a massive downtrend bear market for the last few months, but in the short term, we're in an uptrend. It is creating an uptrend. At this moment, we are at the point of control. What would be the highest probability trade here for me? Of course, well, this might be the moment it might break down. So it has been going up for quite some time right now. Does this, you know, at some point the trend is going to end. So if you do have that breakdown on Ocean Protocol, you want to check out the highest probability trade. So this uptrend structure is kind of getting broken at this moment. Is there any large volume? No, absolutely not. This could be an insane fake out. There's no big volume. Yeah, this is the thing, you know, you're breaking higher low structure, but you're still in an uptrend. Volume is green, it's bullish. So this could easily be a fake out. I think there is a high possibility in Ocean Protocol to get a big bounce from this level. Any important fib levels, it might be the 7.8 hitting at this moment. Hitting this just the 7.8 here at 19 cents. Fibonacci level. Point of control. I would have to see for the highest probability trade, because you are likely to get a bounce from this level. I think you are likely to still to create higher lows in this corrective move with low volume. It's high probability in getting a bounce here at the point of control. Highest probability trade, what would it be? What would be my highest probability trade? Breaking down from this point of control, breaking down from this low over here, bang, having a breakdown with large volume, then the corrective move all the way up here to the point of control range, you know, support, resistance levels turning into resistance. That would be the high probability trade with large volume. But there is a quite high probability one right now. Volume is crazy low. Let me just take a look at another exchange on Bybit. Yeah, crazy low volume. But Ocean can be traded on Bybit. I keep forgetting now the ones that I've been taking a look at. There was Chiliz that I probably wanted to trade. Ocean Protocol can be traded on Bybit also. So yeah, I really like this. I really like this because there's insanely low volume on this corrective move. You are short term. This is very likely going to turn into a kind of a small double bottom right there. Very likely. You are going to get that big bounce potentially. Yeah, I do see a bounce on Ocean Protocol happening at these levels. Potentially all the way up here to the 20.5 cent level. And looking at the short term, very likely to get that leg up here. Like I said, we're at the point of control from the volume traded the last, you know, several weeks at this moment, as you can see on the chart. 500 watching. How many likes? Awesome job, Andy, as always. Says Bin Mars, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Everybody's very welcome here. I'm going. What I like about Andy, says George Zaff. George Zaff is an insane supporter, always giving, you know, pretty nice support and really nice comments. He explains in depth, which makes him #1 YouTuber. Well done, Andy. I'm impressed with your TA. Wow. George Zaff, thank you very much for those insane words. Very important to explain, okay, and explain why I got stopped out, but why it has been less than 1% of my capital. You know, the risk management is insanely important. Thank you very much for those nice words. Andy, show the new exchange again, please, says Rodrigo. Margex, Margex is the exchange that I talked about today. The good thing about that you don't need any deposit. They've given me a kind of a campaign for Margex that you can just sign up with my link. It's in today's video, the first video I made this morning, update on Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can sign up, no deposit required, no KYC. You go to the promotion code, you go to your wallet and go to promo code tab, and if you put Andy 100, you will be deposited $100, okay, of free bonus. You cannot withdraw this bonus, but you can trade with these $100. So from $100, you make $50 profit, for example. You can withdraw those $50, you know, and you don't need to make any deposit to gain that bonus. So it's, you know, pretty insane. I was like, pretty nice bonus here for the community. You can just use it. Just use the bonus, guys. You don't need to put any deposit. Right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm a little bit exhausted at this moment. We talked about those major levels, I hope, at the beginning of the stream. Stay cautious. If Bitcoin breaks down from these lows with a huge amount of volume, you know the deal, guys. What we're looking at here, what are we looking at? We're looking for that retracement, quick retracement or slow retracement with a low volume to have that continuation. Remember, volume indicates where the pressure is going. And on just like the one I showed you on Ethereum, let me just quickly show you guys, because I absolutely love this, especially when it does happen. We have Bitcoin just yesterday, looking at the 15-minute chart, we can see a large amount of volume right there, and from which is this one here. Okay, it's this one right there, right? You can see it. This volume right there is from this candlestick. We have the second volume right there from this candlestick breaking down the low, and you have a beautiful correction right there with low volume. We're gonna have a little bit of a spike, but it's still low volume compared to the other ones. Getting that rejection from that first volume candle, this is just absolutely magical. It's only a small percentage move, right? It's a 1% move. Yeah, but this is why on these kind of trades, you know, you want to use a 50x or a 60x, you know, these scalp positions to make, you know, 60% profit or 100% profit. Anyway, just some brief explanations on what has happened there. And I'm looking for the same thing right now. We are range trading. What's happened in between yesterday and today? We're in a range. We can get the highs, 1, 2. We can get the lows, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are in a box at this moment. We want to get out of the box to look for those opportunities, right? Quick opportunities. And this does not mean that we will continue down, because like I said, you could create a double bottom and come back up. You want to get into the first little trades right there. This is going to be it, guys, for the live stream. Make sure to smash up the like button, share some love, check out the bonuses down below for Bybit, Prime XBT. You have the links in the description and the full tutorials also. If you scroll down in the description, you do have full video tutorials also. Check out Bitcoinsensus website. We've got some technical analysis ideas here and showing you, you know, different articles, totally free information. Join all our socials, Telegram, Discord, Twitter account, down below in the Discord group. Thank you guys for your insane support. Another live stream tomorrow morning, very, very likely. We're going to do a morning session tomorrow around about 9 a.m. Central European time. We're going to do a morning session, see if we can see those trading opportunities. Hope you enjoyed the content. Thank you very much, guys. Chiliz got rejected. So yeah, we're looking for Chiliz. Yes, Chiliz probably going to be looking good for a short. Great stream, says Mark Dutch. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Seb, my moderators. Good night, George Zaff. Stay cool. Thank you very much, guys. Hopefully you will all be successful traders. If you do put the work and effort and you analyze the situation like I show you, it is very likely that you can be profitable at the end of the day. Thank you, guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.